It was a moment to remember as our Los Angeles Kings make sports history in Los Angeles, winning their first ever Stanley Cup. We were there on the ice moments after the victory.
You've been here for a long time, and it's been a long, hard fight, but it seems like this championship run has been something of destiny for you guys.
Yeah, we knew from the first playoff series we had a great team in here. We built that confidence, and from there on out, we just ran with it.
16-4, that was a pretty good run for you.
Yeah, we played great. We had every single guy on the team, put some effort into this playoff run. Every single guy mattered, and it was a huge team effort.
This is something I've dreamed of for 20 years, and something the city's dreamed of here for 45. There's no words that can really express what I'm feeling or what this city's probably feeling right now.
The journey's always the most fun part of it. Holding the cup is fantastic, but to just kind of win the whole series, like that feeling as soon as the buzzer goes off is probably the best one there is.
The last two losses, what do you think you learned the most to make this win happen tonight?
Just that they're obviously an elite team, and we kind of took our foot off the pedal a little bit, but we regrouped. We were excited to be home. We want to win it from the fans.
What was going through your mind tonight, right before the game started, knowing it was just one more game again?
Just nervous, anxiety, just waiting for the game to start, knowing that we were going to give everything we got, and we had 2 chances and we were going to make it 4.
What were you guys saying to each other in the locker room before?
Just don't let the game pass you by, and you don't want to be down 15 years down the road and regret the way you played tonight, and everybody left it out there.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it makes it a little more special too because you're drafted here, and I've gone through a lot of struggles with this team too, and we were down at the bottom for a couple of years, but right now, top of the world.
And a big congratulations to our Los Angeles Kings. That was a lot of fun, and they're going to be very busy over the next few months. They're taking the Stanley Cup all over Los Angeles. They were on Jay Leno. The parade is today, and last night they were at Dodger Stadium. They had the Angels and the Dodgers out there playing, taking pictures with players. It was a lot of fun. All right, and speaking of Dodgers, they are here today, past and present, at Trump National to golf for the Dodgers Dream Foundation. We're going to catch up with them in 2 minutes. Don't you go away. We're here with Dodger owner Stan Kazdin. Stan, you have been a very busy guy. We were just talking about this. This is your first Dodgers Dream Foundation golf tournament here at Trump.
Yeah, first of many, I hope. The Dream Foundation, as you know, is kind of a template for many other teams. It's one of the more successful, one of the better foundations that any sports team has anywhere. I'm proud to finally be associated with it, and I expect us to do a lot more good work in the years ahead.
You have been running around Dodger Stadium, talking to fans. We saw the players up on the turnstiles, greeting fans. Such a great thing.
Well, it's easy to do when you've got great players like we have. They're participating in things like this. They participate in things every day, even on their off days. And when I asked them to get a little more involved with fans, get a little more involved in autographs, greeting fans at the gates, jumped right in. Couldn't wait to do it. And that's really heartwarming for me to know that, my mission is exactly their mission, that we're in this together and that the fans are in this with us. So it feels great, and it's great to be here.
What kind of things are fans telling you, or what are you noticing as you're walking through the stadiums?
Well, look, some obvious things. We have a 50-year-old facility that they wish was better. They wish we had more room on the concourses. They wish we could provide more in the way of services and amenities. They wish we had better Wi-Fi and cell phone service in the ballpark. I understand all of those things, so they're all on the to-do list. Some of those things, most of those things take a little time to get done, but we're putting the to-do list together, and the way I do that is by this constant communication with fans, with customers, to find out what they really want and what they really need.
And how about for the players? Any requests from them so far? They're doing well. They're in first place, so that's pretty good.
2 main requests. Number one is, Stan, help us get the best team we can, and we certainly will. Ned does a terrific job. Logan, Dijon, all of them with their departments do a great job so far, getting us to have a team that's in first place. But, they want to go for it now that we're in position, and so do I. So anything I can do to help add players, to help improve our chances, that's what they want. And the second thing they want is if we could do anything about the facilities, because we have an antiquated clubhouse. because it's a 50-year-old ballpark. So, again, that's an item on the to-do list. Going to take a little longer, but certainly something I intend to try to do.
Well, and you're not getting any sleep at all, so that's good. You require very little sleep. Now, the most important question, Jay, is how's your golf game?
No, my golf game stinks, but I don't really know anyone who has a good golf game, okay? And it's the one cool thing about golf is people like to brag about how bad their golf game is, and I'm one of them. It's so bad that today I'm not even going to play because I have other things I got to get back to the city for, but I am going to try to get around because it was important to me. It was important for our sponsors to know that I care about this, that I'm involved with this, and I want to meet and see all of them, and I want to meet and see everyone who did take the time out of their day to come and support the Dream Foundation.
We are here with Chad Billingsley. Now, he is the host of this great golf tournament, and you might have an edge because you know this course pretty well.
Yes. This has been coming here for the past few years, and it's always been enjoyable and always in scramble tournaments. I mean, a lot of people haven't played this course, so I think I know this course like the back of my hand.
You do know. What's the most challenging part of the course here at Trump?
It's very narrow, not very forgiving.
Okay.
I mean, some hidden holes. I mean, I think it's number 10 is like an island green par 4, and it's very difficult. You always have to hit like a iron and try to chip up to it, but it's a tough hole to birdie.
Okay. Now, you have been playing golf a long time, yes?
Yeah, since I got drafted in 2003.
Okay.
My agent at the time says you better get some golf clubs being a starting pitcher because you have a lot of time off. So I started consistently playing in 2003.
Okay, it's interesting to me because a lot of athletes like to play golf, like football players, baseball players. Does it relax you? Is it challenging? What is it about the game?
It's definitely, for us pitchers, we got a lot of time to kill, like I just said, but it's just a way to get away from the game a little bit and just go out there and relax and play some golf with some buddies and just have a good time, and it's very enjoyable for me.
What's the most challenging part of this course? You played here a few times now.
Yeah, I think the greens, they're tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff to read, and a few holes. I think it was number 1. It's tough. It's a short hole, but there's a lot of water around the green and make it a little bit harder.
Now, Fernando, you are obviously one of the best pitchers ever, but why are we seeing so many pitchers these days with no-hitters and perfect games?
Well, I think, I don't know. Always I'd say, when the pitchers throw no-hitters, it's because they play good defense.
Okay.
And I think that's part of the no-hitters. And I think, sometimes you got your worst stuff and come up with the no-hitters, But that's the way baseball is, Beautiful. You don't know what's going to happen.
That's true. What was tougher, throwing a no-hitter or mastering this golf course?
I think, all depends. I think, yeah. But, in the days when I was pitching, I prefer no-hitters,
Of course, yeah.
It's been great, and the Dodgers have been wonderful, and they brought me around there a couple times, and I got a chance to be up there with Peter O'Malley, who's a wonderful person, and, he's all about family and taught us all about that, and taught me a lot about being professional in the game, and to be able to see all the guys from the Dodgers back when I was playing was just, it was very exciting for me last night.
Now, let me tell you something, Nicky. We've got Juan Rivera, and we do have Bobby Brave, so, if you want to come over, I think there's probably a place for you.
Well, they're playing very well. Mattingly does a great job. They got a great coaching staff over there. I admire them all, and they're keeping this team in it. And like I said, I think Mike Scioscia made the comment. They remind us a lot of our 1988 team, and these guys are scrappers. They're going to find a way to win. They're going to battle, and they're going to be that team that is going to stay in it till the end. And so we'll see what happens with them.
All right, now I saw you talking to Tommy Lasorda a couple of weeks ago when you were out at the stadium. What do you talk to Tommy about? Do you reminisce about the good old days?
You never talk to Tommy, he always talks to you. So, we always reminisce stories and talk about it. We talk about the team, and, he talked a lot about the team and what's going on and the great direction they're going with. It was a great thrill for me to be sitting next to Magic Johnson, and didn't realize he really was that tall, but just a great person, and I think this team is just going in the right direction right now, and I think everybody can feel it. You can feel the energy in the stadium when you're there. The fans are always standing up during exciting things, so all that's back, so it gave me chills to watch that.
All right, so we are out here, of course, for the Dodgers Dream Foundation today, and it's so good to have you back. How's your golf game, Paul?
Well, it used to be pretty good. I just don't play enough anymore. I broke so many fingers and thumbs while I was playing, so every once in a while I'm okay. I like these kind of formats where they're scrambles so you can just hit them as far as you can.
You know, talk about the Dodger family. It's such a big extended family. How is it for you to be back with all the guys?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I walked in, I saw Mickey Hatcher, who was my hitting coach in AAA. Billy Russell was my first manager, so I just saw him. So, you know, it's really good to see some guys. I can't wait to see Tommy Davis, Sweet Lou as well. Those are kind of guys that, this was the organization that sort of raised me. So when I was a kid, I was green. So when I came to the Dodger organization, it reminds me a lot of those guys.
Okay, now you've been in New York for a while, but now you're back in LA, so we expect to see you at Dodger Stadium, you know.
I plan on coming to a couple games, and they're doing well. I'm happy that there's a good team in LA. I'm happy for the Kings as well.
Yes.
This is a fun time to be a fan of any LA team.
It's so true. Now, how is your golf game going now? How's it going?
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I can hit it all right every once in a while. I play for that one good shot.
Okay.
That's it.
That's all you really need, right?
Yeah. I used to be a hothead on the baseball field. I'm way more calmer now.
Are we really supposed to believe that?
Yeah, yes. Because I expect myself to be bad. When I played baseball, I always expected myself to be good.
That's true. This is probably fun in a different way for you.
Exactly. It's just for the people here. It's for the foundation as well, and they've gotten a great turnout, so I'm happy to be here.